integers. Okay, in the number system, you have natural numbers in starting from 1 going up to infinity. Then you have whole numbers denoted by W starting from 0 going up to infinity. You have integers which are denoted by I or Z, okay, which starts from minus infinity and go to plus infinity. Then we also have something called as rational numbers. We also have something called as rational numbers. Rational numbers are those fractions that we have. Okay, of course they include integers, but they also include fractions. इसमें fractions नहीं थे. 2/3, 1/2, all these were not included in any of the above. In rational numbers, the fractions will get included. Okay, so those are called as rational numbers. What are rational numbers? Rational numbers are those numbers which can be written in the form P upon Q. Rational numbers, चाहिए तो ये लिखते चलो आप definition rational numbers का लिख लो. Rational numbers का definition लिख लो. Rational numbers are numbers which can be written in the form P upon Q. Rational numbers are numbers which can be written in the form P upon Q, where P and Q belong to integers, or P and Q, where P and Q are integers, where P and Q are integers, and Q is not equal to 0. That means the denominator is not 0. Okay, so these are rational numbers, or numbers which can be written in the form P upon Q, where P and Q are integers, where P and Q are integers, P and Q are integers, and Q is not equal to 0. Q is not equal to 0. Okay, Q is not equal to 0. So it could be minus 25/4, it could be 25/4, it could be negative or it could be positive. In fact, P can have any value of the integer. It can be negative number, it can be a positive number, P can also be 0. Only thing is Q cannot be 0. Q cannot be 0. Is that clear?
Yes.
Okay, so Q cannot be 0 because division by 0 is not possible. Okay, of course, rational numbers includes integers, rational numbers includes whole numbers, rational numbers includes natural numbers. All of them are part of rational numbers. Like for example, -2, I can also write it as -2/1, which is P upon Q form. Okay, so integers are also part of rational numbers. Okay, even 0 can be written as 0/1, 0/1, but you can't write 1/0. Denominator can never be 0. So that is what it says. Okay, so that is what is a rational number. Till here, are we clear?
Yes.
Now between two rational numbers, how many rational numbers are there? Between two rational numbers, how many rational numbers are there?
Infinite.
Between two rational numbers, there are infinite rational numbers, for a simple reason. If I take, let's say, simple number like 1 and 2, if I take rational number 1 and 2, between 1 and 2, I can have so many numbers: 1.1, 1.2, 1.3, 1.11, 1.12, 1.13, 1.14, or 1.001, 1.002, 1.003. So I can have infinite numbers between any two rational numbers. Are we clear? Now the question is, sometimes they might say find 5 rational numbers, 3 rational numbers, 7 rational numbers between 2 rational numbers. So the simple thing is, ये दो numbers को ले लेने का, add करके divide by 2. For example, if you have to find between 5 rational numbers between this, you will take 1 plus 2 divided by 2. That is 3 divided by 2, which is 1.3. Okay, so now you have 1, 1.5, 2. एक number मिला. अब ये दो ले लो. 1.5 plus 2 divided by 2, that is 3.5 divided by 2, which is 1.75. So now you have 1, 1.5, 1.75 and 2. ये दोनों ले लो. So you'll have 1 plus 1.5 divided by 2, which is 2.5 divided by 2, which is 1.25. 1 comma 1.25 comma 1.5 comma 1.75 comma 2. Like that we can keep on and on and on. Okay, कोई भी दो नंबर ले लो, उसको ऐड करके डिवाइड बाय 2 कर दो, उसके बीच में एक नंबर मिलेगा. फिर दो नंबर ले लो, ऐड बाय 2 करके ऐड करके डिवाइड बाय 2 कर दो, उसके बीच में एक नंबर मिलेगा. So continuously you can keep on doing that depending on how many you want to find out. You can find 5 and you can also find 50 such numbers. You can also find 50 such numbers without bothering, without too much of a problem. Is that clear? Mufis, is this clear?
Yes.
So you can find
Yes.
n number of numbers between two rational numbers. यहाँ तक clear है? Okay? चाहिए तो एक लाइन लिख लो जो कि आपने बोला था, फिर से एक बार लिख लो. लेकिन there are infinitely many rational numbers. There are infinitely many rational numbers. There are infinitely many rational numbers between any two given rational numbers. There are infinitely many rational numbers between any two given rational numbers. Between any two given rational numbers. ठीक है? ठीक है? Okay. Now we were supposed to have our maths class till 2:45. We have already at 2:50. क्योंकि आज late start की. After this was supposed to be the science class, isn't it? But we will continue with maths only today. Tomorrow we will have 45 minutes के दो class. Okay? आज we'll continue till 3:15, 3:20 with maths only. जितने exercise होते हैं. Because we also have to catch up with your school. Isn't it? 4 chapters is very small number, है ना? एक्स्ट्रा क्लास कर करके अब मुफीस को बहुत सारा होमवर्क देना पड़ेगा मुझे, तब जाके वी विल बी एबल टू कैच अप. पहले बताया नहीं ना तुमने, so now you have a problem. So exercise 1.1 you have to do for homework. Okay, let's now move to irrational numbers. Let's move to irrational numbers. What are irrational numbers? What are irrational numbers? मुफीस स्कूल में हो गया, चलो बोलो, what are irrational numbers? What are irrational numbers? बोलो.
That have minus signs. That have
माइनस साइन तो रैशनल नंबर में भी है. माइनस और प्लस का कुछ है ही नहीं इसमें. इरैशनल नंबर क्या है? नहीं होगा. एक सेकेंड है. यस, बोलो मुफीज, व्हाट आर इरैशनल नंबर्स? नेगेटिव का कुछ नहीं है. चलो राइट डाउन, आई विल टेल यू व्हाट इट इज. नंबर्स विच आर, एक तो सिंपल सा डेफिनेशन ये था, नंबर्स विच आर नॉट रैशनल नंबर्स, इजंट इट? जो रैशनल नहीं है वो इरैशनल है ना? Who is dumb? One who is not intelligent. Correct? Who has failed? Those who have not passed. जो पास नहीं हुए वो फेल हुए. वैसे ही, so what are irrational numbers? Those which are not rational numbers. जो rational नहीं है वो irrational है. Anyways, but let's also write down. A number is called an irrational number. A number is called an irrational number A number is called an irrational number if it cannot be written in the form P upon Q. A number is called an irrational number if it cannot be written in the form P upon Q, where P and Q are integers, where P and Q are integers and Q is not equal to 0, where P and Q are integers and Q is not equal to 0. Okay. So how many irrational numbers are there? Mufis? How many irrational numbers are there?
infinite, not
पक्का पक्का इनफाइनाइट है
हाँ
क्यों? Why are they infinite? बस ऐसे ही. Yes, you're right, they are infinite. For example, now some examples. Root 2, root 3, root 5. Basically most of the roots of prime numbers, but not only all prime numbers. Even root 15 is an irrational number. So like that, there are many which are irrational numbers. Then value of pi. Pi is also an irrational number. Then 1.01001000100001, like that I can keep on going. So that is also an irrational number. There are many irrational numbers. Okay. Is that clear?
yes
Okay. Now, इनका जो proof है, how to prove that root 2 is irrational or root 3 is irrational, root 5, root 7, all of this we are going to see next year. तो ये नहीं है कि ये यहाँ पर खत्म होगा. Next year you will have proofs of this where we will prove that these numbers that we are talking of, they are actually, अभी तो हम सिर्फ बोल रहे हैं ये irrational है. Next year we are going to prove them that they are irrational. Okay, this year we are not going to prove them that they are irrational. We are just going to assume they are irrational. So now rational numbers or irrational numbers, rational numbers और irrational numbers को साथ में ले लेंगे और दोनों मिलाएंगे तो we get R, that is real numbers. Okay, that is rational numbers plus irrational numbers. Okay, R, ये लिख लो, R stands for real numbers, which is rational plus irrational number. Rational plus irrational number. Okay, rational or irrational numbers. Now, the moment we call them real, that means it should be represented on the number line also. It has to be possible to, because we call the number line as the real number line. So if there is a real number line and if these are real numbers, then those numbers should be represented on the number line. So we know how to represent 1, 2, 3, 4, isn't it? Or minus whatever. We know how to represent. This is 0, this is 1, this is 2, this is 3, this is 4, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, isn't it? This is how we represent integers on the number line. For that matter, even we will represent the rational numbers on the number line in the form, like if it was 1.5, it would be over here, or 2 point something would be over here, isn't it? That could also be represented. That is easier. Now, irrational number, how to represent root 2? इसको number line पर आप कहाँ represent करेंगे? Where are you going to represent root 2 on the number line? Now, to represent root 2 on the number line, because it does not have, now see, even if you know it has value 1.44 or 1.44 something, okay, whatever the value is after till 1 decimal, you can represent it with the help of your scale. Between 1 and 2, there are 10 other things. So you know 1.1, 1.2, 1.5, 1.9, 1. That you can represent. But if there are 2 decimal places, for example 1.23, now to represent that with the help of a scale becomes difficult. Though it is there, but how are you going to represent that with the scale? The scale is not calibrated for 2 decimal places or 3 decimal places. Then it's going to become more and more complicated. But we know that √2 is a real number, so it has to be represented on the number line. So how to represent it? How to represent it? Mufis, कैसे represent करेंगे बोलो? अरे ये किया है ना पापा स्कूल में, अप्रैल में हो गया था, क्या भूल गए क्या? गाँव गए थे नहीं गए थे इस साल? गए थे कब? लॉकडाउन में? लॉकडाउन में गए थे तो? अरे कब गए थे बाबा? शर्माओ नहीं. When did you go? And when did you come back? क्या हुआ? नहीं बताना है, मत बताओ. तुमको कैसे जाने मिला? लोगों को अभी तक आने नहीं मिल रहा है. जो गए वो वापस आ नहीं पा रहे. तुम वापस कैसे आए? ट्रेन से?
नहीं
बाय रोड? बाय रोड? अभी तो बोला गए थे.
नहीं गए.
नहीं गए तो फिर आम सब खराब हो गए ना तुम्हारे. चलो एनीवे, हाउ आर वी गोइंग टू रिप्रेजेंट? फिर नहीं गए मतलब घर पर थे मतलब पढ़ाई भी की होगी आपने, है ना? तो अभी बताओ ये कैसे करेंगे? √2 को नंबर लाइन पर कैसे रिप्रेजेंट करेंगे बताओ? नोटबुक, राउंडर, पेंसिल, स्केल, शार्पनर, इरेजर सब है?
हाँ.
वेरी गुड. ड्रॉ दिस नंबर लाइन इन योर नोटबुक.
हो गया.
क्या किया? नंबर लाइन बनाया बराबर. इक्वल डिस्टेंस पर सब नंबर किया. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 माइनस प्लस सब इक्वल डिस्टेंस पर. इट शुड नॉट बी अनइक्वल डिस्टेंसेस. 1 यूनिट का ये लेने का किया.
हाँ.
वेरी गुड. नाउ ओवर हियर ड्रॉ अ वर्टिकल परपेंडिकुलर लाइन ऑफ 1 यूनिट. ये जितना डिस्टेंस है ना उतना ही डिस्टेंस. और व्हाट यू कैन ड्रॉ इज जस्ट ड्रॉ अ वर्टिकल लाइन. फिर राउंडर से ये डिस्टेंस मेजर कर लो और यहाँ रखकर इसको कट कर लो. सो यू नो दिस इज योर 1 सेंटीमीटर और 1 यूनिट. ओके, इधर वे या तो उतनी लाइन बना लो या फिर लाइन बनाकर राउंडर से मेजर करके आगे चलो. और हो जाए तो बोलो.
हो गया.
Good. Now we have done Pythagoras theorem, correct? Pythagoras theorem आता है ना?
आता है.
आता है ना? तो वो आगे एक्सप्लेन करता हूँ. पहले how to plot rough. Now keep the middle point of your compass or rounder over here and the pencil point at this. यहाँ पर ऐसा रखो उसको. या ये डिस्टेंस मेजर करना है, ये वाला।
हो गया।
ओके, ये मैं थोड़ा बड़ा करता हूं तो आपको दिखेगा। दिख रहा है अभी क्लियर?
हाँ दिख रहा है।
लेट्स से दिस इज 1। ओके, तो ये आपने यहाँ पर मेजर किया, ये डिस्टेंस राउंडर से।
हाँ
दिस डिस्टेंस इज नथिंग बट √2। और यहाँ पर अभी राउंडर रखकर, यहाँ पर पेंसिल रखकर उसको नीचे ड्रैग डाउन करोगे तो इट विल कट डाउन समवेयर ओवर हियर। So this place where it cuts the number line, that is √2. Where it cuts the number line, that is √2. That is the place where it is √2. समझे? समझे कि नहीं समझे?
हाँ।
अब क्वेश्चन ये, सर ये 1 और 1 क्यों लिया आपने √2 के लिए? कुछ और नंबर से आ सकता था क्या? So that is not possible because we have taken, let's say, in a Pythagoras theorem, this is 1 centimeter, this is 1 centimeter. So the hypotenuse is going to be √2 centimeters. Why? Because if I were to say A, B, C, AC equals to, AC square equals to AB square plus BC square, 1 square plus 1 square, 1 plus 1, 2, that is AC square. So AC equals to √2. Are you clear now? That's how we are getting √2. Now √3 ढूंढना है, तो √3 ढूंढने के लिए you need to find the hypotenuse has to be √3. But for this to be √3, one of this has to change. कितना चाहिए वो? The moment I take this as 2, supposing I take this 2, so this will become 2 square. 2 square will become 4. 4 plus 1 will not be 3, but it will be 5. So that doesn't work. I can't take 2. I want this to be 2. If this has to be 2, if the square has to be 2, then the number has to be √2. So this has to be √2. So √2 square plus 1 square is 2 plus 1, that is 3. So AC square is now going to be √3. AC square is now going to be √3. So now what I'm going to do is, I'm going to take this as √2. और I can take this as √2, whichever way. यहाँ लो या यहाँ लो, अगर यहाँ लेंगे तो यहाँ पर एक परपेंडिकुलर ऑफ 1 सेंटीमीटर और 1 यूनिट, जितना ये था उतना ही यहाँ पर, बट परपेंडिकुलर, दैट इज इंपॉर्टेंट. You draw a perpendicular over here, and then you measure this distance, और फिर यहाँ से आप, this will be your √3. This will be your √3. Are you getting it? ये कैसे किया हमने? ठीक है. या फिर आपको क्या करना था, यहाँ पर 1 सेंटीमीटर का ये बनाना था आपको. If you did 1 centimeter away and you measured from here, still you will get the same distance. या तो यहाँ पर 1 सेंटीमीटर का परपेंडिकुलर बनाओ, या फिर यहाँ पर 1 सेंटीमीटर का परपेंडिकुलर, whichever way you are comfortable. So this distance now that you have got from here to here is √3. Are you clear? Can you do for √5 like this? √5 बना के बताओ मुझे. मैंने √2 बताया, आपको √3 बताया, अब आप मुझे √5 बना के बताओ. चलो, तो इट विल बी √4 अगर मुझे ढूंढना है तो. बट फॉर √5, ओके, फॉर √5 व्हाट आई एम गोइंग टू डू इज, यहाँ पर 2 है, over here I am going to draw 1 centimeter. Okay, so see what happens. Let's say this is 2. Okay, and this perpendicular is of 1 centimeter. So 2 square will give me 4. 4 plus 1 is 5. So that is what is expected. आप यहाँ पर 1 centimeter, and yours is wrong because it is coming between 1 and 2 अगर आपने check किया है तो. Whereas that is not possible because square root of 5 has to be more than 2, because square root of 4 itself is 2. Square root of 4 itself is 2. अब यहाँ से पॉइंटर रखकर ये 1 सेंटीमीटर जो है यहाँ से पॉइंटर यहाँ पर, this distance I'll measure and then I'll cut this. So this would be √5. समझे? That is where you have made the mistake. So you have to take it on 1 centimeter on 2. You have to take 1 centimeter on 2 and then draw it. दोबारा से करो इसको. चलो fast, but do it fast. Saying this is how you are going to plot √5. Similarly, √7 and all those things. Okay. So this is how you are going to draw root of any number on the number line. Root of any number on the number line. So exercise 1.2 भी आपको करनी है आज. 1.1 तो करनी ही है. छोटे छोटे एक्सरसाइजेज है. 1.2 भी छोटी एक्सरसाइज है. इवन द क्लासरूम एक्टिविटी जो दिया है उन्होंने वो भी करना है. कंस्ट्रक्ट द स्क्वायर रूट स्पाइरल. ओके, स्क्वायर रूट स्पाइरल जो है वो भी बनाना है. बेसिकली सी दैट स्क्वायर रूट स्पाइरल इज वेरी सिंपल. उसमें कुछ भी नहीं है. ऑल इट सेज इज you will take, I'll just explain it to you so that it becomes easy. From here 1 unit का एक लाइन बनाओगे आप, 1 unit का परपेंडिकुलर बनाओगे. ठीक है, फिर इसको ज्वाइन करोगे. फिर इसका यहाँ पर परपेंडिकुलर ऑफ 1 यूनिट, परपेंडिकुलर ऑफ 1 यूनिट, फिर इसको ज्वाइन करोगे. फिर परपेंडिकुलर ऑफ 1 यूनिट, फिर इसको ज्वाइन करोगे. फिर परपेंडिकुलर ऑफ 1 यूनिट, फिर इसको ज्वाइन करोगे. फिर परपेंडिकुलर ऑफ 1 यूनिट, फिर ज्वाइन करोगे. फिर परपेंडिकुलर ऑफ 1 यूनिट, फिर ज्वाइन करोगे. फिर परपेंडिकुलर, लाइक दिस इट इज गोइंग टू कंटिन्यू टिल यू गेट द कंप्लीट स्पाइरल. ठीक है, फिर परपेंडिकुलर ऑफ 1 यूनिट, फिर इसको ये ज्वाइन करोगे ऐसे. फिर यहाँ पर परपेंडिकुलर ऑफ 1 यूनिट, फिर इसको ज्वाइन करोगे. लाइक दिस योर स्पाइरल शुड कम. ठीक है ना मुफीज?
हाँ.
दिख रहा है ना? This activity also has to be done. This activity also has to be done. Till here are we clear? So 2 exercise homework के लिए है. तीसरी भी आज दूंगा because we have to cover up till 4 chapters. So let's try and also look at numbers and their decimal expansion. Numbers का decimal expansion वहां करके अपन stop करेंगे आज decimal expansion पे. Okay? कोई भी नंबर का डेसिमल एक्सपेंशन तक 1.3 तक करने की कोशिश करेंगे. पूरा होता है ठीक है, जहां तक होता है बिल्कुल. फाइंड द डेसिमल एक्सपेंशन फॉर 10/3. डेसिमल एक्सपेंशन ऑफ 10/3 मतलब बेसिकली व्हाट इट मींस इज योर लॉन्ग फॉर्म ऑफ डिवीजन, इजंट इट? 10/3 इसको अपन कैसे डिवाइड करेंगे? 10 3 3s are 9, remainder 1. करेक्ट? 3 3s are 9, remainder will be 1. उसके बाद में क्या करेंगे? यहाँ डेसिमल देंगे, यहाँ पर 0 लेके आएंगे. 3 3s are again 9, again remainder 1 0, again 3, again 9, again remainder 1, and this will continue, isn't it? This will continue. Every time you will get a remainder 1, every time you will keep on doing this. This is 10/3. Similarly, if I were to divide 7/8, what would happen? I'll write over here 10/3 equals to 3.33 and so on. Next is 7/8. What that comes to, we will see. So 7 will be divided by 8. 7 will be divided by, तो पहले तो 8 से जाएगा नहीं तो 0, okay, and a decimal, so this will become 70. So 8 8s are 64, remainder 6, bring down a 8 7s are 56, remainder 4, bring a 0. 8 5s are 40, remainder 0. ये खत्म हो जाता है. Okay, so this would be 0.875. 7/8 will be 0.875. Similarly, then you will have one more number, that is 1/7. So what happens 1/7? Okay, 1/7, I'll do it a little on this side because that's going to take lots of space. Can I erase this? 7/8, clear है ना ये? Okay, so I'll try and do 1/7 over here only. Let's see कितना होता है. So 1/7. We'll have 1 over here 7 over here. Now obviously 1 is not divisible by 7, so 0 and a decimal, so I get 10. 0 and a decimal will make it 10. 7 ones are 7, remainder 3, bring another 0. 7 fours are 28, remainder 2. 7 twos are 14, remainder 6. 7 eights are 56, remainder 4. 7 fives are 35, remainder 5. 7 sevens are 49, remainder 1. Now you'll see after that again it is 1, so again it is going to repeat, so I'll have 1. So again 7, again remainder 30, so again 4, 28. So now it's going to keep on repeating, you'll see. It is going to keep on repeating. So 1 upon 7 has 0.14287, and since it is recurring, I am going to put a bar on top of it. Since it is recurring, I am going to put a bar on top of it. Okay, so you have seen when we have done these kind of division, एक नंबर था जैसे 7/8 जहां पर रिमाइंडर 0 आ गया, एक नंबर था जहां पर नंबर रिमाइंडर 0 आ गया. बाकी केसेस में द नंबर स्टार्टेड रिपीटिंग देमसेल्व्स, लाइक इन दिस केस फर्स्ट स्टेज से ही नंबर्स रिपीट होने शुरू हो गए, रिमाइंडर 1, रिमाइंडर 1, रिमाइंडर 1, रिमाइंडर 1. यहाँ पर आफ्टर 6 steps the numbers started repeating. After 6 steps the numbers started repeating. Okay, so क्या हो रहा था उसमें, रिपीटिंग आने की वजह से ऑफ कोर्स the आंसर्स में जो क्वोशंट आ रहा है that is also repeating. The quotient is also repeating. इसको हम क्या बोलते हैं, recurring. क्या बोलते हैं, recurring. Okay, so now when we divide a rational number, like we have seen over here, whatever rational numbers we have taken, either the decimal expansion is terminating 0.875, remainder 0 आ गया, कहानी खत्म, terminating. Okay, either the remainder becomes 0, that means it is either terminating, decimal expansion is terminating, or like in the other two cases, or it is non-terminating, or it is non-terminating but recurring. 3 3 3 3 3 3 repeat हो रहा है, 142857 142857, it is repeating that block of numbers or a particular number, but it is repeating. Either it is terminating or it is repeating. So we can say rational numbers are those numbers whose decimal expansion is either repeating or terminating. Okay, write down. Rational numbers are numbers. Rational numbers are numbers. Rational numbers are numbers whose decimal expansion. Rational numbers are numbers whose decimal expansion is either terminating. Rational numbers are numbers whose decimal expansion is either terminating, or what is it? Non-terminating but recurring, or non-terminating but recurring. That recurring word is important. Non-terminating but recurring, or non-terminating but recurring. Done with it? Mufis?
Done.
So rational numbers या तो terminating रहेंगे या तो non-terminating and recurring रहेंगे. Till here clear?
Yes.
Okay. Now tomorrow we should be able to log in on time. So tomorrow we will continue with this. है ना, 1 घंटा बहुत हो गया तुम्हारे लिए आज एक ही दिन में इतना सारा. So we'll stop over here. I know. Tomorrow we will start with the further part of this. इसके examples I'm going to show you to prove that the numbers are rational numbers. Recurring numbers दिए रहेंगे या decimal numbers दिए रहेंगे. We have to prove that they are rational numbers. That is what we are going to see tomorrow. Okay. So 1.1, 1.2, please kar lo aaj. Tomorrow we will see the this part and also how to represent the numbers on the number line. That also we are going to see tomorrow. That's a small part. Okay. Then the important part on Saturday, inshallah, we'll see operations on real number. That is going to be a little important. Even going forward, the rules and laws of exponents, all those things, that is going to matter. ठीक है, इतना कर लो. इसमें अगर कुछ नहीं समझता है, कुछ डाउट्स है, डिफिकल्टीज है, मुझे व्हाट्सएप पे इमीडिएटली पूछ लेना. डोंट वेट. ओके, बाय.